Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught me this truth, and much respect to the Akim out there laboring in his work. Peace and salutation to the hopefully elect that are scattered abroad across the four corners of the earth. To you I say, Shalom. So yeah, I just want to go into a real quick lesson through the Spirit, so Lord willing, it'll be edifying and comforting unto the elect, those that are gathered by the word of Yahweh Shai, all right, which is this testimony. So yeah, pretty much this lesson is inspired by Apostle Ramlab and various other elders who went into lessons dealing with the fact that, within these latter days, we're going to see more chariot sightings. As things begin to intensify, we're going to see more and more chariot sightings in the form of, them manifest themselves even more than what we see now. And that's what this article goes into that I came across, which is actually in my hometown. All right. As the title of it says, Mystery in the Sky over Cottondale, Alabama. All right. Well, this is where I actually stay at currently. So we're going to go into it and, show you what's currently going on, not just in Cottondale, Alabama, but various other cities and states around the United States and various other places as well, man. Okay, around the earth. And this is just one of the signs that will be shown within the latter days, which is that the Lord would dispatch angels and they would be here to watch over all the bullshit, the evil that's going on, but also to watch over the elect. Let's get this real quick. In Proverbs 15 and verse 3. So it says, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Bashmashah, are in every place. Okay, and the eyes represents the angels of chariots, which are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, which you cannot escape these eyes. They're in every place. It says, beholding the evil and the good. So all the BS that we see going on in America and around this earth, man, the angels are watching. They're taking note. And they're also keeping tabs on the good, which represents the elect, the remnant in these times. Okay, and to prove that, let's go to the book of Hebrews, the first chapter in the NOT, in verse 14, where it says, therefore, angels are only servants. They delight to do the will of Yahweh Bashmal Shai, right? It says spirits sent to care for people who will inherit salvation. So they're sent by who? Yahweh Shai. Okay. Yahweh Shai has sanctioned angels to watch over the elect, to make sure that we make it through these said perils, that we don't be taken, amongst all the evils that's going on this earth, because, Satan's out to get us, but the Lord has already sanctioned deliverance for the elect. And the reason why you had this faith, this gift of faith, is because the Lord sent angels to unlock your mind, all right, to keep you in this truth, to keep you from being bugged out, all right, and to keep you on the right path. So we have to take into account the fact that the Lord is showing mercy by allowing us to continue to understand His truth. And even amongst that, amongst your day-to-day, all right, we see how the Lord works within our lives. We go through certain things, but on the other end of that, the Lord always shows mercy. Okay, even when you might be in a car or something, you might be a second earlier. It might be a second earlier, and you could have been in a horrific car crash or something like that, or you might have been in a situation where the situation could have been way worse than what it was. So these are angels watching over the elect and guiding us in our steps, and we must understand and know that, all right, as we progress in prophecy. So real quick, also, let's go to Psalm 91 in verse 1. So it says, security of the one who trusts in the Lord Yahweh Bashmal Shai. So security, right? He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Yeah, so this secret place, is a place in which every Israelite is not invited. This is talking about this truth. Every Israelite is not able to obtain this truth, you see. But the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So they've been allowed to come into this secret place which it protects you from the outside elements. So verse 2, it says, I will say of the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him will I trust. So yeah, refuge is what? Let's go ahead and get this definition real quick. In Strong's H4268, it says refuge, shelter from rain or storm. Okay. From danger. It says of falsehood. Now that's heavy. Of falsehood, going back into that understanding. So the Lord is keeping us, from falsehood, from all these lies and deceptions. This refuge, which is His truth, is protecting us mentally first and foremost, spiritually, and it's also protecting us, physically as well, man. Okay, so again, verse 2, I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge, okay, and my fortress, my power, in Him will I trust. And ultimately, you trust in the Lord by believing the support. So verse 9 is just skip on down. It says, because thou hast made the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee. See? Neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. That's that hedge there. That's that protection, that benefit, and that divine, protection again from the angels. As we'll go ahead and read in verse 11, that's going to sustain us. So verse 11, for he shall give his angels charge over thee, see, to keep thee in all thy ways. Why? Because the election who have this truth, were allotted, predestined to obtain salvation. So the angels have a job to do, man, to watch over us. Again, throughout our day-to-day life, we see that. Okay, all the situations we're dealing with. All right, we see how the Lord deals, on the back end of things as He shows His mercy. See? So the angels are keeping us from the evils and guiding us in right paths. So let's go back into this article right here, which it says Mystery in the Sky of Lacandale, Alabama, came in August 5th, 2024. So it says, once again, a mystery in the skies of West Alabama. All right. It says, I'm not sure why we have had so many of these of late. See that? I'm not sure why we have had so many of these of late. Going back to what the apostle said, we're going to start to see more and more chariot sightings. But the truth is, we have. Now, Cottondale is the center of another UFO mystery in the sky. Look, a UFO is simply an unidentified flying object, which we know is the chariots of the Most High. That's exactly what we are dealing with in Cottondale, Alabama. It's flying and nobody seems to know what it is. It was also reportedly not just one object in the skies over Cottondale. All right. It says, according to witnesses, it was several objects in the sky the other night. All right. Now, this ain't that new to us in the faith. It's nothing new to us in the faith, should I say. We see these things all the time, but, these people out and about, these heathens, they're seeing more reports of these sightings as well, man, and they can't figure it out. And like you read in the book of Jeremiah 10, and real quick, I just grab it. The Lord told us not to be dismayed. All right, Jeremiah 10 and 2. It says, verse 1, hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel, the Israelites. All right, thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. See the chariots, for the heathen are dismayed at them. See that? So they're dismayed at these signs, and we are not. We know exactly what these are. So this caught the eye of Town Square Media, ABC 3040 meteorologist James Spann. All right, popular meteorologist up in Birmingham, Alabama. And he pretty much reposted this from Facebook that we're going to play from Larissa Odin, quote unquote, we live in Cottondale, Alabama, and have seen 10 of these objects in the sky. If you watch, the object is dumping something out of it like fire. If you could let us know what what it is. So let's play it real quick and we'll play another video. All right. And we'll get back into the scriptures. Yes, there you go. All right. So yeah, chariots look like it's dropping fire from the bottom of it. We know exactly what these are, and it's a blessing to even know and understand that these are the chariots of the Most High, and they're coming for what the salvation of the elect. Okay, so it goes and say, government or not, we all want to know. This isn't the only sighting in West Alabama in the last few months. Below, you can read about the case in Brookwood, Alabama. This is right up the street from where I stay as well. But this is, not to pinpoint where I stay, but this is happening all over the United States. All right. This is happening all over the United States because, the Lord is beginning to visit the world in which He made. So this image right here with the triangle, was familiar because 2 years ago I saw a chariot at work that came in this triangle form, all right, close to Brookwood. And I got it pulled up right here from my other channel, GMS White Song 2, called Army is of the Spirit. So I'm gonna play like maybe 20 seconds of it, let you check this out, and we'll get back into the scriptures. Hold on, yo, that's what I'm saying. That's a chariot. Yo, look at that. Yeah, so there you go. That look very similar to what you see right here, this triangle shape, chair. And as the scripture say that the angel of the Lord, camp around about those that fear him. So the elect have these things circling around them, whether they know it or not. They should know it through faith, but even though you don't see them as much, man, these chairs are everywhere. So again, Psalm 37, security of those who trust in the Lord and insecurity of the wicked. So going back into that protection again, we're gonna start at Psalm 34. I mean, it's like this is Psalm 37. I'm gonna go to Psalm 34. Yeah, the Lord a provider and deliverer. So Psalm 34, and we start at verse 6. So this poor man cried, and the Lord heard him. All right. Now this represents the elect, the poor man of Jacob, as we're crying right now for the oppression is done in the midst of the earth. Okay. For deliverance, it says, and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his troubles. So eventually the Lord is going to save us out of our troubles. It says, the angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. See? So they're giving tasks, they're giving assignments to deliver the elect as we cry out because of these, these wicked ass people, Esau, and these other nations well, man. Even 2/3 of our people were crying for deliverance. So in a time of evil, man, when things get real hot, you're gonna see actual angels popping up and delivering the elect. Just like we saw the angel up there in LA, who just popped up behind the camera from the brothers. We're gonna see angels like that, man, doing that. So we have to believe these things and know that we're not alone. So real quick, let's go to the Second Kings real quick. Second Kings, the 6th chapter. Second Kings 6 dealing with Elisha. Right, when you had a troop that popped up on him, and it's gonna go into it. Let's read this in the NLT though. So Second Kings 6, and we just started verse 14. So it says, so one night the king of Aram sent a great army with many chariots and horses to surround the city. When the servant of the man of the Most High got up early the next morning and went outside, there were troops, horses, and chariots everywhere. Oh, sir, what will we do now? The young man cried to Elisha. It says, don't be afraid, Elisha told him, for there are more on our side than on theirs. Because, you know, uh, Elisha knew about the chariots. The young man, the understudy, didn't really know. So verse 17 says, then Elisha prayed, O Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, open his eyes and let him see. See, open his eyes and let him see. The Lord opened the young man's eyes, and when he looked up, he saw that the hillside around Elisha was filled with horses and chariots of fire, man. Okay. So just like today, when we don't see these chariots, man, you got to understand and know that, all right, if our eyes are truly open into the other realm, it will allow to see these chariots out here, man, we'll be walking around here, cocky as fuck, and but same time, not saying that we don't know that they're out there, but just to see these things, it's a different. It's gonna be a different type of faith. All right, but it goes and say as the Aramean army advanced toward him, Elijah prayed, "Oh Lord, please make them blind." So the Lord struck them with blindness as Elisha had asked. See, so he prayed to the Lord for the specific, thing to happen, and the Lord granted it, man. So how much more the elect in these times when we see these armies coming, we pray to Yahweh Shemashah to, smite these troops with blindness or, to make them set on fire, something like that. Anything, man. And the Lord just honored it because as the scripture say, he shows himself perfect, all right, strong unto those, whose heart towards him is perfect. Roughly paraphrase, and we'll have to get that. So it says, then Elisha went out and told them, you have come the wrong way. This isn't the right city. Follow me, and I will take you to the man that you are looking for. And he led them to the city of Samaria. So the point is that he prayed to the Lord and he smote them with blindness, man. All right. So the Lord's going to show himself strong. Let's go ahead and get that scripture real quick. Yeah, Second Chronicles 16. And we'll read this in the NLT. So Second Chronicles 16. And we'll start at verse 8. So it says, don't you remember what happened to the Ethiopians and Libyans and their vast army with all their chariots and charioteers? At that time, you relied on the Lord and he handed them over to you. See? So in these same times, all right, the Lord's going to hand over our enemies, all right, unto us, whether it may be by spiritual powers or the chariots popping up, and destroying a mass amounts of armies, man. So the eyes of the Lord, again, the chariots, search the whole earth in order to strengthen those whose hearts are fully committed to him. See, what a fool you have been. From now on, you will be at war. So, yeah, pretty much this is showing you right here. The angels, all right, are going to strengthen those. They're going to show themselves strong on the behalf of those whose minds are fully committed to him. You see? So as long as we stay on the right path and continue, enduring, doing the work of the Lord and keeping our eyes single, all right, that's going to be a hedge there. So, real quick, Isaiah 26:3, it says, thou would keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee because he trusteth in thee. See? So he's going to keep us in peace, man, if we stay focused on the task at hand. Trust ye in the Lord forever, for in the Lord Yahweh Shemashah is everlasting strength. See that? For he bringeth down them that dwell on high, all right, which is Esau, the lofty city, Babylon the great. He layeth it low, even to the ground. He bringeth it even to the dust. All right, so yeah, the Lord is bringing down the proud and he's exalting the lowly. So we're going to see some amazing things in the very near future, man. So that's why we must continue to believe, because the angels are more than what these, these carnal as military that Esau got, man. Of course, the angels cannot be defeated. So real quick, matter of fact, let's go ahead and get this real quick. What is it? Isaiah 31. Yeah, in verse 3. So it says, now the Egyptians are men and not the Most High, and their horses flesh and not spirit. Okay, because they got the carnal military, but they're not of the spirit. You can't defeat the spirit. When the Lord Yahweh Shemashah says, stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they all shall fail together, because these spirits, these angels cannot be defeated. There's going to be a flawless victory. So if you're on the side of the angels, man, then, you know, who can be against you? You know, if the Most High be for us, and who can be against us? So the angels are here, and they're with us. So with that, hey, Lord willing, you're edified. Till next time I say, Shalom.